Good day. Today Monday, August 29, 2022. Pakistan flood casualties toss notes arguing for help. Many individuals are abandoned across the stream in the Manor Valley of Pakistan's Khyber Pakhtunkhwa territory after a blaze flood hit the district on Friday, obliterating no less than 10 scaffolds and many structures. We really want supplies, we want medication and kindly reconstruct the scaffold, we are left with nothing now. Those are the items in writing by hand notes locals toss to our group when we visit. The Manor Valley is situated up in the mountains of Ken, a renowned vacationer location in Pakistan. The valley has been hit by a heavy flood that killed no less than 15 individuals, including ladies and youngsters. Streak floods cleared away the main substantial scaffold associating the beautiful valley with the primary city. From that point forward, every one of the towns on the opposite side of the waterway has been cut off and occupants are sitting tight for help. The valley followed a hazardous one-hour drive where the street was harmed at many focuses because of flooding and avalanches. In Manor, 2 scaffolds have totally imploded and an impermanent wooden extension has been raised. A lady sitting with her effects. She tells she can see her home but can't arrive at it. My home and my youngsters are on the opposite side of the stream. I've been hanging tight here for 2 days currently figuring the public authority could come and fix the scaffold. In any case, specialists are letting us know that we ought to begin strolling around the opposite side of the mountain to arrive at our homes. In any case, that is a climb of 8 to 10 hours. I'm an elderly person. How might I walk this much? She sits tight for a couple of additional minutes and leaves when the downpour begins once more and the water streaming under the brief wooden extension starts to balloon. Everyone sitting external their mud houses on the opposite side of the waterway. They wave at us thinking we are government authorities. It is then that some of them toss us a piece of paper across the stream, pressing it into a plastic pack loaded up with stones to toss it to the side of the waterway where we are recording. This is the main way they can speak with the other piece of the town nowadays. Portable organizations don't work here. The manually written letter conveys data about the misfortunes they are adapting to and furthermore demands supplies and medication for the abandoned residents. Many individuals are debilitated and can't leave the town by walking. Sympathetically get the scaffold assembled, it's the principle associated with the city, the letter says. We really want supplies. We really want a street, Abdul Rashid, 60, tells us while discussing his trial. He has lost his car to the flood, his main method for bringing in cash to take care of his loved ones. There are numerous others who have lost their property and method for money, he says. They need assistance. They need food. There was a little market here that was cleared away. My house is on the opposite side and presently I'll need to stroll for 8 hours to arrive at my home. How might I do that at such an advanced age? He inquires. Many shops and inns have been obliterated here. Sohail and his sibling have lost their cell phone auto shop to the flood. These government officials come here for photograph meetings and tomfoolery. They come, take photographs and leave. Nobody is helping us. Yet, a far-reaching salvage and help activity was done promptly nearby and every one of the lodgings has been cleared. He adds that an evaluation has proactively been made about property harms. We have finished the appraisal and flood casualties will be remunerated soon, he states. Work has previously begun with respect to the recreation of the extension, however, it will require some investment. While the public authority faults environmental change for the flooding, networks are condemning the public authority and nearby experts for permitting manufacturers to develop inns on the banks of the waterway. These lodgings and markets impeded the regular streams, thus we are seeing a lot greater misfortunes because of the floods which might have been kept away from effectively, says one more occupant in the principal market of Ken. Numerous lodgings are based on the banks of the River Kunnar in Ken and the neighboring valleys. Floods have obliterated some of them, alongside a police station and a religious school. 200 or 300 meters from the police station, A family sits in a transitory tent right on the waterway's bank. They say 8 individuals from their family were washed away by a similar flood. Weighty rains and floods are unleashing devastation across Pakistan. In excess of 1,000 individuals have been killed while millions have been uprooted. Authorities say somewhere around 10 lakh homes have been annihilated. With millions sitting tight for food, drinking water, and sanctuary, salvage groups are battling to arrive at these cut-off networks. Territories like Sindh and Balochistan are the most awful impacted yet precipitous districts in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa are additionally gravely hit. Pakistani soldiers have additionally been brought in to help officers in arriving at the flood-impacted regions as street joints have been harmed and the best way to arrive at most networks is with helicopters. Pakistan's administration is likewise interested in amicable nations, givers, and worldwide monetary organizations to help them in adapting to the catastrophe. Thanks for watching, and subscribing to the channel.